Let's work for Neo first before we get started. Hmm. I imagine you guys were at Gems live earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. Is Jamie live too?
Maybe a little later.
Okay, later. Okay, well, this will be a quick live anyway. It won't take that long.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure we have very short stories. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jamie. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there at Jamie's live. Once we're done here.
And yes.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. While we're waiting for others, just want to tell everyone that please share the live, and also, as I was checking on our Instagram,
Mm. Yeah.
yes,
I think
yeah,
I know what you mean.
yes. For some reason, I would choose to be grind mode on our NFTs Instagram, uh, because October was sort of didn't have too much activity. Maybe because of a lot of IRL stuff that got in the way. And Neo's in the house, y'all.
Hey, Neo's here. Yeah, you're
Yo,
right. There we go. We're complete.
David Neo is now in your
Yeet,
say.
yeet,
Oh, Neo,
The
you
yeet,
look so beautiful.
eat.
yeet.
By the way, before we jump into the topic,
Mhm.
uh, I know Sir Rob is a Clippers fan, and have you seen the performance of the I don't know the Clipper dance troupe there performing to Beanie's song Cherry on Top? What's your reaction to that?
Oh no, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen the performance to a Beanie song. That's actually first time I'm hearing of it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's on YouTube. I'll check it out
Actually,
soon.
it's
Mhm.
actually shared on the lounge. You might wanna check it out. Might take some back reading though, but it is shared there in the lounge.
Oh, I
Maybe
see.
yesterday, the other day.
Which song did they use?
That's Cherry on Top.
Ah,
That's their latest, if not one of their latest singles. I reckon it's their latest single.
okay,
Brand
cherry on top.
release is
Okay.
in the weekends and Monday.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I haven't been to a Clipper game, but I've watched their games, their highlights on YouTube. And unfortunately, they lost last night. But yeah, but anyway, it's still 10 games.
Yeah,
Still only
like
10
you
games,
say,
so it's okay.
still early into the season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Yeah.
can still happen.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we have Neo here, let me get this started. Okay. So good evening to all MN Loves or NF Tropas out there. Hopefully you can join here on our live because this is a very special live that we're doing here tonight, at least morning morning on my side, and the evening here there in the Philippines. Okay, yes. So we are going to be talking about our personal experiences at the Stanley one-on-one Oshi calls. Yeah, that was done on last Saturday and Sunday. Okay, and we four of us were the very lucky NF Tropas that was able to win that raffle, to get a call, uh, to
Mm.
be able to go on one-on-one call with our Oshis. Okay, not
Mhm.
necessarily Kami Oshis, but Oshis nonetheless. Yes. So yeah.
Indeed.
So I got one, Joe got one, Neo got one, and our very own Edge got two. Believe it or not. Yeah.
Not
Got
one,
two
but two.
members. Not one, not three, but two members. So
Yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna so as I mentioned before, we'll be sharing our experiences with those with that 2 minute or more uh, calls we had with certain members, and we'll be revealing which members we talked to on this live stream. Okay, let's start off with a bang, I guess. Let's start with uh, our senior member here. Well, senior M and Love with Joe's experience at the one-on-one
Senior.
Oshikal.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I would take it as a compliment, but nah. appreciate the remark. But anyway,
Mm.
uh, I thought there would be something that I would like to share here is that um, um may not be the distinction to be the very first one because I checked the schedules and I think it was Shaggy who got her first video call with another MN Love. But yeah,
Yeah.
as for us, it is it's yours truly. It is Joe who got the privilege for the first one here, and actually, if as for someone who is a secret fan or a kakreota, a secret fan, uh, as someone who is as someone who would personally regard myself as a secret fan, uh, I yeah, the rules of the video call would be something like they've been a little more lenient in terms of they had allowed and they had allowed to screenshot to do a virtual selfie. Uh, uh, I guess it's something that the fortunate fans like us, the four of us here, had been given the opportunity to. Uh, as for someone who, like I mentioned, I've been a secret fan. I don't usually share it on my personal Instagram, but I share these screenshots with Tita, and yeah, uh, Dana has her screenshot on her end. Already had, or also have my screenshot on my end as well, and apparently she put them together, and here it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it says here,
That's
and and guess what? Where I was at that time, I was in the mall, and where she is at the time, she's obviously in Taiwan at the time, with with Mum Shiel and some family members. Hello, Achichi Fafa, welcome to the stream, and we're
Hey,
here
Chichi.
to tell our respective stories with regards to our one-on-one video call on the Sandy app. And yeah, here's a little message here. Thank you so much, Joe, for the video call all the way from Taiwan to the Philippines. I'm truly grateful for being chosen from your winning raffle ticket at Stanley. It was such a great experience, and I appreciate your time. I love lots. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Sabi ni Edge, which one? Itagal na slow. We did it all for you. Yep. Na medyo associated sa school na promo ni Alessa because, uh, yeah. Sabi ko na
Yeah,
nga,
so
South Mall.
South Mall ka?
South Mall ako
Na
noon time na yun.
okay, yeah. Malapit lang sa akin 'yun.
Yeah. Only means one thing, magkalapit tayo ng bahay sa Rob.
Oh, yeah. Sa Almansa ka ako, Pilar. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
So yeah, so how could you tell us any experience at the beginning where when you were waiting for the call for her to call? Yeah.
Well, actually, nung at time, ang schedule ko kasi noon was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 3:58, 3:50, nung mga 3:58, 3:59, I already opened the Stanley app and then waited because I have the impression that she would make the call through that app, and then what I had to do is I had to wear earbuds that time, and actually, di kasama ako sa mall noong time na yun, so I had to make an excuse. I had to make an excuse in order to avoid anyone eavesdropping on the video. Yeah,
Secret. Secret
yeah,
call.
yeah, yeah, indeed. Uh, yeah, there are certain things I had to conceal. The good thing that Philippine and Sayo had the same time zone. Yes, yes, indeed.
Mhm.
And like if it's 9:13 p.m. here, that's also the same time as in Taiwan. Yeah. So that also help. That also is a good factor why the call had pushed through, and really appreciate the really appreciate. not only on Stanley but also Dana as well because uh, she really she really gave time for this one and yeah, we had then we started with the call. She gave the call like around 401, 402, and then and yeah, we were talking about how she was with her family with Mom Shell and some relatives in Taiwan and the weather there at the time it's like cloudy. It's like cloudy. Parang medyo maulan yung weather doon that time. I reckon that yung can't tell about the weather here at the time kasi nasa indoor naman ako nun. And I had to make an excuse to go
Restroom.
to go to the restroom. The usual excuse, like 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 the usual excuse that that Clark Kent makes before he transforms into Superman.
Hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean by that?
Yep, I do. I do.
Yeah. Anyway, so we commenced with the call, and then we were catching up, and I really say how I really miss them, see them in person, and most especially see them perform. And then yun nga, and midway through the call, may tumawag sa phone ko and hindi na ko nakarinig ever since. And actually, prior to that happening, she encouraged me to do selfies, to do screenshots of our conversation. Hence the picture that I had shown earlier, uh, wherein yun nga, yung naka IG story. And by the way, as I was as we are sharing each other's stories of our video calls. Uh, um, I think what we're gonna do here after this episode, uh, we would be uh, I'll be posting these pictures as well on the IG story of NFT48's Instagram. That's what we're gonna do after this episode. So yun nga, yun nga, nung tumawag, di na nagkarinigan na all that we did afterwards were she was posing, we were doing some screenshots and so on and so forth. And I, as that happened, we just tried to to give her some kind words and encouragement and tell her to take care and take care of herself and then all that good stuff. And then that's it. That's basically the summary of what had transpired during our one-on-one call with what one-on-one video call with Emma Freitina. Thank you.
Mm, okay. Okay, good. Nice. Great. Yeah, I guess you forgot to read that part of the rule where you need to activate the do not disturb on your phone so you wouldn't get a call.
well, well, well. Actually, in terms of that, I don't know if it is posted publicly, but if it is relayed through email, I don't. I believe I haven't gotten that memo with
Yeah, it
regards to
was.
that.
Yeah, it was on the email. Hmm.
Maybe maybe that is something that is maybe I would see there an opportunity to work on if ever there's going to be a repeat of this kind of event. But
Hmm.
yeah, um, yeah, I may not be oriented 100% in terms of the do's and don'ts and the important factors, not only the do not surplus as well as display on top. Yep, yes,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Hmm.
So, well, yeah. Moving forward, if ever there would be any of these virtual one-on-one calls and even virtual handshakes. If there's going to be any, either here or elsewhere, I'm gonna keep them in mind, and I'm gonna keep them in mind. Hopefully, they will be of good use in the future. But overall, that was an experience that I absolutely enjoyed because I was able to speak with one of my top Aussies
Mhm.
and a fellow Tomashan at that, and that really is a an absolutely wonderful and unforgettable experience for me as a Lemon Loves.
Okay. All right. Yes. Congratulations, Joe, on that call. Yes, and hopefully, we all wish that Stanley would continue this particular we call event. In a way, it's almost like replacing the previous virtual handshake event we used to have when HHE was still,
Yes,
I guess you could say competent in doing stuff like that.
yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay, all right, okay. So yeah, and I also noticed that I think all three of you guys' posts were put on MNL 48's IG stories actually. Yeah. Yeah, so only except mine was not was not posted there. I noticed that all three of you whatever you guys posted on your IG, ML 48 uh put it on their IG. Okay. But anyway, moving on. So I'll go next since I guess you can say I'm uh second oldest M in love, though I'm I guess you can say I guess and also oldest in age here. Okay, yeah. So first off, when I learned uh, regarding Stanley's 101 call, okay, so I not just uh, joined the raffle not just for one but for every member of MNL 48 at that time. Yeah. So did you guys also uh, for every member, or was I the only one? Same. Okay, Edge. Yeah, the same. Oh, thank you also for the halo halo Edge. Okay. 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 Yeah. So I guess all of us were hoping that we would, even though it's a shot in the dark or shot to the moon, punch to the moon, suntok sa buwan, kumbaga in Tagalog, that we would get our very own favorites to get that call. Yeah. So yeah. So I was hoping I would get Rhea. Thank you for the super halo halo. I was hoping I would get my top favorite or my top Oshi in ML 48, Rhea. Yeah, but unfortunately that did not happen, and I got I won the raffle for Charm, which is very interesting since because I've been recently chatting with her because I was one of the purchasers of her of her cajon of her cajon and her photo book. Yeah, recently, and one of the cajons, one of the first one is this. Yeah, that she was giving out in the last few months. This small one which contained some photo cards of her and the bracelet. Okay, yeah, with my name on it. Yeah, there you go. This one. Yeah, so this wasn't the first one I got from Charm, and I did order her photo book. I believe it's the and along with a painting that she would draw something. She would paint something on there of my choosing. Yeah. So right now that particular box is in the Philippines right now, and hopefully by either November or December, I'll be able to get it here, and I'll do an unboxing vlog for you guys on Charm's cajon. Okay, okay. So now moving forward, yeah. So I went into the Stanley app to get ready for the call because they always send the rules. Uh, Log in 15 minutes before your call, and that's what I did. Okay, so then I clicked on the event banner. Yeah, and what I got was it didn't look like a waiting room because it was a blurred photo of all the girls in the background, and then it was a question saying that I should activate my my microphone, my camera and microphone. Yeah, and then it was asking me another. When I clicked on that, when I said okay, and then it asked me another question to say like activate or allow floating window. So yeah, so anyway, I clicked on that one as well, and took me to the settings of the app, and I just checked to see if it allowed my camera and my microphone uh, to be on, and it was allowed to be on, and I also decided to activate my phone as well since she might be calling me through the app, I guess. So yeah, so I love that. So I waited for those 15 minutes. Okay, I always kept checking because I had a feeling that yeah, this floating window display on top. Well, I don't know. I just kept clicking on that, and it kept taking me to the setting apps all the time. And I didn't know what the floating window was. I'm not even sure if everything was working. But anyway, I'm not even sure if I was in the right waiting room. But I just decided to wait where I am at that point. Okay, so I was there 15 minutes before, and it hit 4. So yeah, so my time was 4 p.m. Philippine time. That's actually 12 midnight here in California, in Los Angeles. Yeah. Okay. So 12 midnight hit, no call. Okay. All right. And then in the email rules, it did say that we will wait. There's like a grace period of 10 minutes. So and the member will try 3 times to call, and if they don't reach me, that was it. Okay. So yeah, so I was waiting, and I kept checking my settings to see if it was okay because I wasn't getting a call, and it was like around 8 minutes, like 12:08 a.m. I decided to email the support. I decided to email Starfish regarding what I believe was a problem that I was encountering with the app. Okay, and then it hit 12:10. Still no call. So basically, as I believe it, the grace period was over. Okay, and I was getting really frustrated at that point. And then at 12:12, I got the call. All right, and then there I go. So Charm answered. It was Charm. Okay, yep. She saw me in my bow tie again. Okay. Yeah, I was actually thinking of wearing my Superman costume for the call, but I decided to go back to basics, wearing a polo shirt, long sleeve polo shirt, and this bow tie right here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So oh, thank God, because had Charm not called, I probably would have blown my top because what happened like that. Okay. Yeah. So so yeah. So we said hi to each other. Yeah. I believe Charm was at home or maybe at school. I'm not sure. I didn't actually ask where she was, but she was dressed very pretty. Okay. For the call she made. Okay. So yeah, she asked me how I was, yeah, and I said I was okay. And she asked regarding the time. Yeah, I told her that it was midnight here. Oh, and she said, ay, nagpupuyat po kayo. Oh, yan. Okay lang dahil na nagpupuyat lang naman ako para sa iyo. Ganon. Yeah. And I decided to show her the box that I got from her and the photo cards. And she kind of asked where's the larger box. I said that it was still in the Philippines, and when I told her that the box over there that my kuya received, it's not open yet. It's still wrapped up because I told my kuya not to open it. Okay, because I want it intact when it arrives here, so I can do a proper unboxing vlog when it gets here, and that really uh, gave a smile to Charm. Yeah, and then later I saw the 10-second countdown. Okay, so I didn't know what's going to happen if it reached zero on that countdown. So I immediately at the 2 second mark, I immediately took a screenshot. Okay, I took a screenshot because for all I know, when it hit zero, the call would cut off like that. So yeah, so Charm noticed that, and then once it hit zero, amazingly, it did not cut off. And Charm kind of asked me, "Would you like to take a screenshot?" Oh, sure. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so I got the screenshots right here. Hang on, let me pull it up. Ah, sorry, I'm using my old phone since I'm using this newer phone. It's actually a newer phone that I got from my brother. Okay, hang on. Let me just pull up my screenshots here. There we go. Okay, okay. So yeah, so this is the first one. It's the first screenshot. Okay, and this is the second one. Okay, and this one is a more proper screenshot, I would say, because she did the peace sign. Peace sign. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, and then we said our goodbyes after that. Okay. Later on, I saw someone on our lounge uh, post something from Charm's IG story, and it's this one. Okay. Yeah. So she actually says here, one-on-one video call done. Thank you, Stanley, for the opportunity. Nice to meet you again, Kuya Rob. Okay, there you go. So yeah, so that was nice of her to post an IG story about our of our one-on-one call. Also, um, it's what's that other part? Okay. Oh yeah, we also after the call we were given like we would write our experiences. You guys remember that where we wrote a kind of like a I guess you can call it an essay. Yes, an essay. Okay, let me try to pull up my essay here. An essay about how we there you go, how we experience it. Yeah, feedback. There you go. Feedback. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. There you go. Yeah, this is mine. Okay, so let me just read it out to you. And it's funny because there's a mistake I did here. It is certainly third time's the charm in meeting charm virtually once more. It was touch and go there during the 10 minutes of waiting, as I wasn't sure if everything was working right then. Lo, she finally called. It was a good and nice chat we had. Very serendipitous. Okay. So yeah, the mistake on this feedback that I wrote was I thought that I had met this one-on-one call. I thought this was the third time I've seen her virtually. Actually, it was just the second time. So technically, it's twice the charm, not three times the charm. Yeah, because I suddenly remember during that VHSE back in 2021. Was it March 2022? I think it was March 2022. Yeah, was it March 2021? March, like, anyway, it was before the No Way Man video came out. Yeah, yeah. Two times the charm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so yeah, because she was scheduled to be there, but she wasn't there. She was absent for some reason. Maybe she was sick. Yeah, so she wasn't there at that No Way Man virtual handshake. But I did meet her at November, the following November virtual handshake, and that was the first time, and this the second time. So I've technically met Charm two times. So there you go, and there you go, and that was a very nice experience. I didn't really expect, besides think about I should get Rhea. I didn't really expect Charm. I would win a one-on-one call with Charm, and it was like I said mentioned there in that feedback. It was very serendipitous since we've been talking lately. Yeah. Okay. There you go. That's my experience. Okay. So let's go up next, and I guess we'll do this by schedule. We were listed, and I think let's go with Edge first call. Okay. So yeah. So go Edge.
First
Take it
call.
away.
So first call, yeah. Like what we have said a while ago, I had two video
Mm-hmm.
calls, and you know what, ano eh, parang nakakagulat nga na ano eh, na it's okay for me to have just one call, but two calls. I mean, thank you po sa pa-bonus Stanley ah. Pero oh yeah, but before I go on with my story, so we all know that it's November 12th today. And
Oh
there's
yes.
this one particular member who's celebrating her birthday today and magla-live siya later on. So from all of us here at NFT 48, happy birthday to MNL 48 Jamie. Happy
Yes,
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday
Jamie.
Jamie. Yan. Tapos bukas meron ding tayong another birthday celebrant. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Oh, yes. Mhm.
hindi ako si
Yeah.
Kuya Will. Nagbihis Kuya Will lang ako. As for my IG story no na para naka-Hawaiian shirt tapos yung background music is Kending Kending by Kuya Will himself. Anyway, going back to my story with oh yeah, yan yung nirepost ni Jamie yung uh, yung post natin. So yeah.
Yung regalo daw ni Kuya Will, Kuromi jacket.
Hindi sayang walang Kuromi jacket sa sa Japan eh. Pero
Forget
joke.
about me. Don't forget about me. Nandun din ako.
Ayoko magsabi ng bigyan ng jacket eh.
Bigyan ng jacket niya.
Alright. Yan. So,
Nandun din ako.
tama. Okay, going back
In spirit.
to my story with CAF. I mean, it's really an unprecedented it's really a surprise for me na I got to, and not just only that, pareho pa silang third gen members. So I mean
Yeah.
like you Sir Rob, you wish na you would have your top Oshi to be your selected Oshi in the VC. But of course, I mean, still, this is really a great opportunity for all of us here at Stanley. Right now, so paano bang natin chat? Kasi the very interesting here is that the call was set up while I was in the car. And the reason why I said that is that because kakatapos lang kakatapos lang namin magsimba talaga. So yeah, I definitely had to set up the call in my car, and of course a guy na no not while driving, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
To answer that question po. Dun sa second one. So yeah, the car was parked for the record with CAF. So yeah, as per the email, so sinunod ko siya. So 15 minutes, I waited and waited. Nakatenga lang talaga ako for the past 15 minutes. And while waiting, I was a bit nervous, and I was a bit anxious na rin. But you know what? I never realized na sila pala yung mismong tatawag, yung selected Oshi, I mean. But yeah, it's really quite a bit of surprise for Captain. And not to mention na yung kanyang background is yung pinagtatrabahuan niyang hole in the wall coffee shop in Makati. So
Yeah.
the interesting thing here is that she's not in her uniform. Or more like
Oh.
parang she changed her attire, although during the day kasi she's in her cafe in her uniform, pero nagbihis siya just for this uh, video call. So talk about giving us giving me a special treatment, no? So yeah, paano ba yung napag-usapan namin? So basically napag-usapan namin is about AKB48, and I think she asked me kung nabisita ko na ba yung AKB48 theater sa Japan. So I said yes, and I told her na pwede ka manood ng theater show kahit nasa labas ka ng theater, or more like even if you're in the middle, or even if you're just in the iconic entrance to the theater of AKB48. And yeah, aside from that one, I also told her about my experiences with Don Quixote rin. And sinabi ko sa kanya na ang sikip ng Don Quixote, but it's still worth it din. Yun. More, to be specific, yung Don Quixote in Akihabara, it's really cramped up. Like like parang sabihin na natin, kunwari, maglalakad ka sa aisle, ah, paglingon mo, o ba, nandyan na agad yung item. And something like that, no? Ta-
I have a kind of like an experience like that because of our 99-cent stores. It's packed to the aisles all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, so you can't help but running into them.
Yeah. And yeah, I said to her that that's where I bought my pasalubong to my relatives and to my family.
Mm.
Neo, babanggitin ko yan later. Babanggitin ko yan. Ayan. So, another thing that she told me or napagkwentuhan namin was, I think parang she said it herself na while, of course, yung kanyang isa sa mga top Aussies na, of course, is Tomochin. And as we're speaking, Jamie is live right now, but yeah, we'll proceed to that later on. So, uh, anyway, going back, in a nutshell, parang ang sabi lang ni Kat sa akin is parang iban-iba na yung atmosphere ng AKB48 sa ngayon given the current generation of members. But of
Yeah,
course, it's
true.
understandable
Mm-mm.
given the membership system in that group, no. So, and siguro as my final tawag dito, final statements for our video call with CAF. So, I said to her, nakamukha niya si Paruru or si, ano ba yun?
Mm-hmm.
Shimazaki Haruka, aka the
Mm-hmm.
original center of high tension. I said to her
Mm-hmm.
na may mga angle siya na kamukha niya si Paruru. And
Okay.
good thing that she said na hindi lang ako ang nagsabi nun. So, it's really quite touching na marinig yun. I think maybe some of us here would definitely agree on that one, no? If we
Yeah.
could
Now that you
see them
mention
side
it,
by side.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yan.
Now that you mention it, yeah, she does. Kahawig niya si Paruro at saka si si Sheldon.
Yeah, si Sheldon. And ayun, eto, since nabanggit ni since nabanggit ni Neo Koroshi yung yung sinabi ni Kat na judgers daw siya. Yup, she definitely said that. Judger. I mean,
Judger.
Inyo, pag
i-
nakita kami ni Kat, awatin niyo ako. Awatin niyo ako.
Eh, siguro dahil yan sa comments mo sa live streams ng mga girls, lalo na dun sa live stream ni Kat. Anyway, ayun,
Madalas lang ako tumatambay kay Kat, hindi na sobra.
ayun. And ayun, so it's also worth mentioning din na parang ang sinabi din ni Kat sa akin is that uh, frequently ako nagtutune sa live streams ni na Cole, ni na Jamie, and then pagdating sa kanya, ako daw yung tipong parang dumadaan lang para lang maglapag ng mga gifts. So,
Mm.
although may mga ibang times na nagtatagal, pero most of the time hindi nagtatagal. But I'm just there to send out virtual gifts to Kat. Ayun. So,
Cool.
the call lasted for about 10 minutes. Ayun, sasabihin ko na. So, buti na nga lang, there's this rule by Stanley na even if the call is the call
Over.
deadline is just only 5 minutes, but it's up to the artist discretion. So, yon, napasarapan kwento, yon, inabot ng about 10 minutes.
Wow.
And
Haba.
ayun. And hindi po natatapos diyan
Mm.
because the very next day I went to Makati, and of course may mga importanteng lakad akong inasikaso doon. But yeah, I actually went to Kat's coffee shop in
Mm.
of course that's near, or more like that's beside the peninsula in Makati. So it's along Makati Avenue lang naman. But the thing about here is that since hole in the wall siya, kailangan pasukin yung center, yung compound nung if I'm not mistaken, it's a residential area or apartment area. Ayun.
Oh.
So ayun. So upon reaching the counter, so to speak, uh, ang unang sinabi niya sa akin is, "Hello sir, may I take your order?" And then of course, I eventually introduced myself. And then ito yung reaction ni Kat upon seeing me. Gulat si ante. Gulat siya.
Baka akala stalker.
Hindi, hindi. I mean, ayun, so it's hindi yan hindi yang ano, hindi yang yang brand na yan, but again, it's a coffee shop pero meron siya mga ilang foods. So, ayun, I just asked her yung or I just said to her yung order ko, which is yung parang Vietnamese iced coffee nila, and then I also asked her ano yung ano nyo, parang best seller ninyo. And then
Special.
she just told me that there are already selected MN loves who have gone on to the
Drop
store
by.
tumambay, kumbaga. And so,
Samahan niyo ako next time, Kuya Ed, pag lumabas ulit ako.
sige, pag pumunta tayo ng Makati, okay. Sabihan mo lang
Awatin
ako.
niyo na lang ako kay Kata, please. Parang awatin.
Uy,
Dangerous na.
uy, tandaan mo, may mga kasama siya sa counter, kaya
Oo nga, kaya.
andun, may mga kasama siya doon. She's not alone. But anyway, ayun, so, ayun nga, I eventually settled with one of her recommendations, that being a chicken wrap. And I was not how should I say this? I was not oriented with how spicy it was, or not really that spicy, but it's more like parang just a thing of hot sauce, kumbaga. Ewan ko ako anong brand yun, baka ano or something. Anyway, yeah, so aside from that one, later on, nung napansin na niya akong, nung nagtagal na, because basically doon na ako nag-work na, or more like, that's where I did my IT work, kumbaga. And then, I think it was around after lunch. I mean, walang kaabog-abog, bigla niya akong inabutan ng pansit bihon, tsaka ng tubig.
Oh,
That
oh.
which is free or
On the
more like
house.
parang that's complimentary or kasi parang I think they're doing their company lunch at that time, so she decided to share some of that pancit bihon with me. But you know what, here's the deal. Next, pag pupunta po tayo sa kapihan ni Kath, you'll never know what surprise awaits us. Malay natin, baka yun, gawin niya din sa atin yung free pancit bihon, or probably a different one. But you know what, naisip ko din na na parang parang natutunan niya to sa dun sa 5th anniversary festival, as Kuya Joe said a while ago. Kasi if you can remember, or maybe if Kuya Joe remembers it, it just so happened na habang nakapila ako, just so happened na napatapat sa akin mga members dun sa, if I'm not mistaken, it was the street food stall. Those were Kath and Rhea. So I thought to myself, she definitely taught herself well. So ayun, that was really a nice experience dun sa kanilang coffee shop. And then nung papaalis na ako, ayun, sinabi ko sa kanya, anong sabi mo ulit kay Neo? Ayun, sabi niya, sabihin mo sa kanya, judger's siya. Oo, pipigilan ka namin. Pipigilan ka namin, Neo. Don't worry. Pag tumambay tayo sa coffee shop nila ng Kat, pigilan kita, don't worry.
Yung ba yung pangalan ng kapihan ni Kat?
Street Delights. That's the
Street
name of
Delights, okay. Alright.
their coffee shop in
Okay.
Yun.
Makati.
Man.
Okay.
Ayan. So, that's it.
Makikilala
on my
naman ako
story.
ni Kat dahil lang last birthday niya kasi may photocard niya nandun yung mukha ko
Don't worry, sabi niya, alam niyang babalikan ka niya dahil sinabi niyang judges ka. Alam niya yon. Alam niya yon. Don't worry, she knows it. So, ayun.
Kailangan ko ng rest back.
Payback time did. Regardless. Ayun. That's my story about CAF. And yeah, let's go to the next.
Okay, go. Okay, next up, we'll follow the schedule, the phone schedule.
Okay.
You're up, Neo.
Well,
Okay.
there's a lot of first about that day, and especially when it comes to this event. Of course, this was the first when not just for live but also for the rest of the fourth gen to participate in this event, even though it's from Stanley. Although si Line na yung pinaka naging active sa pag-post ng mga stories among the fourth gen. At that time, nung before the event, before the actual call, or even yung nag-deadline na ng winners, inisip ko na lang talaga na I do the best talaga. I did the best talaga to catch a raffle draw among all of the members. All of the members talaga pinokay lahat ng raffle. Parang inisip ko na lang, nanalo pa kaya ako? May pag-asa pa ba kaya ako na bigyan ng sign na may MLN member na makakatawag sa akin or whatsoever. Then, nung nasa gunita ako noon, alongside ko Kuya Joe, of course, parang hindi ko na lang inisip. Kaya na lang kung ano mangyayari on October 1st, which is the deadline. The date of the deadline and the announcement na din ng kalaunan. And then nung of course, midnight nangyari yung announcement. Nag-notify si Stanley na I won a raffle draw. And who was in the raffle draw? Or yung sino nanalo, kung sino nakuha ko? It was none other than MNL 48 line. So, first time that not just I won, but ito na yung pagkakataon to grab this opportunity. To recognize, or I would not say recognize, I don't like that word. I want to acknowledge. I have the acknowledgement to be part of that winning MN Loves to have this opportunity with the MNL 48. And this was the first time naman talaga. And at that time, nung talaga naghintay ako ng schedule and dates, talagang iniisip ko kung anong feeling pag natawagan ko na yung si Line. So yun, parang iniisip ko na agad. Then syempre yan, sabi ko Edge na kapwa Bulakenyo ko syempre. I'm from Baliwag, I think she was from Giginto. Ay, yun yata, yung kanyang place. Then, parang inaano ko na lang na, dang, Line. Syempre, hindi ko nakita si Line nung aspirant dahil syempre, yun, Kuya Joe, Kuya Nate, syempre, and then Kuya Edge, nakapunta na sa mga convention that Ellis and Line went nung at the time that they were both in the aspirant days. But anyway, nung fast forward, nung papunta na tayo sa event, nung nandun na, I was find a place na lang na tahimik, yung walang masyadong errands na hindi ako papansin na ibang tao. So I decided to went to the master's bedroom, which is on the second floor of our house, because at that time there were few visitors in our place. So this was the right time that I have to find a safe place to to have that video call with Line. So Kuya Edge and I were actually talking about what's the feeling. And Kuya Edge just got cats busy while of course up next was me, and he said that you have to enjoy everything na lang talaga. So alam ko ito yung unang beses pa lang, yung parang feeling mo na parang ka na sa VHSE or virtual handshake ng MNL. Yun talaga yung mararamdaman. So that time, nakahanda na yung places ko, laptop, mouse, and then yung phone stand na ginagamit ko for ayun nga, pagpagyan mo yata ng NFT tropas na yun, yung ginagamit ko. 255 doon na ako nag-plug in sa Stanley. Hanggang nakita ko ni banner nila, na dyan yung name ko, hinintay ko na ng mga 5 minutes. Then, around 3:01, doon na nag-pop yung call ni Line. And at that time, before we got our call, we got a lot of goosebumps, as in literally. If you wonder, a lot of hair skin in my got raised, and then my heart got. I'm not palpitating because I wasn't drink coffee at the time. Pero if you feel the chills, if you feel the
Mm.
happiness, the pressure, that oh my god, this is it. This is what it feels like when I have to call with an MLF 48 member, an actual MLF 48 member. So nung nalaman ko, I was look at my hands. I was like that when I wanted to pop up the call. I almost wanted to end it. But anyway, I did pop up the call, and look what has happened. My smile wasn't removed throughout that call. And my heart talaga is feeling beats rapidly. Like I almost wanted to check my blood pressure, even everything then. Nung nakita ko agad si Line, nakingiti na siya sa akin. Sabi ko, hi, Line. Sabi, Line. Line. I was like, how can I react properly when I saw that girl, of course. Then, nung sabi ko, kamusta buhay-buhay? Of course, malapit dun famous line. Kamusta house life? And then, sabi ko, okay na. Then, kinamusta naman ako. Okay lang din ako. Ay, medyo bored lang sa buhay. Finding ways lang talaga to have a job sa life ko. And whatever happens man, talagang nandun pa rin ako for MLO 48. And then yun, si kinapsaka din ng pag-aaral niya. Then, of course, she was from Bulacan State University, which is a local university in our province. So, kapag nakapunta din ako minsan, kasi nakapunta ka dati around 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, ride a jeep going to Malolos Strait, you will see the campus almost besides the provincial capital building of Bulacan. So, yun. I know that place. Sabi ko, okay lang naman na nag-aaral ka pa lang. Kasi di na ako kasi nakapunta ng Malolos since nakapunta na ako during my period of my OJT, my internship in Malolos. So, yun. Then, nakita ko nga nung sinabi ko na, if you see Line's IG account, in her highlights, nakita mo yun sa edits, nandun yung akin. I was so shocked na talaga nandun yung mga edits ko nung, in the past, I think, actually, alam naman nila yung na nag-edit ako during her aspirant hanggang nung nag-period na ng kanilang, naging member na sila, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. And then eventually, nakikita ko nga na, tinatago niya pala for the keeps, like nandun sa highline. Ilang ko tuwan-tuwa si Line na sabi niya, oy, galing mo kuya, napakasipag mo talaga na talagang nag-edit na yan. Sabi ko, sister, last year nung wala ka pa sa M&M, ginagawa ko na talaga yan. Parang lang talaga putting the appreciation, putting the love, or yung effort ko talaga since hindi pa nakakaputang event. And this is the only sign na lang talaga na yung virtual na yan. Especially if take my TikTok's name right now, Virtual Neo Koroshi. Di ba? Nag-start lang yan because of the 6th anniversary because I was not around. Alam ni Kuya Sian at ni Kuya Joe yan na virtual lang ako dahil, of course, I have the picture with Cole, Colleen, Jamie, and then Rachel. Of course, the birthday girl si Jamie. Sinabi ko na yan na Okay guys, doon lang muna ako. Hanggang virtual muna ako. Kasi yung tipong hindi ako gagalaw, gaganon lang ako. Tapos bilang, surprise line! Gagawin ko yun It's a prank. Paprank ko si Ling na surprise! Hindi na ako gumagalaw. But despite of that, I wanted the best to extend. Since sabi nga 2 minutes nga, pero thank God, we're extend around 10 minutes. Which is kind of long for me na to have a call with Line din. Parang sinabi ko sa kanya na you do the efforts na din na no matter what happens, I'm always here for the group and especially for the 4th gen na kayo lang apat alongside Chel, Ira, and Yana na hindi ko lang kung paano nangyari throughout their VC. Then like, talaga sila lang yung nag-post. Sa Stanley, nakita ko, na-acknowledge pa ako sa Stanley hanggang noong nag-story na si official. So, #MNL48 just acknowledge me. So, you know what they say, man. They acknowledge me. Parang, you know what they say, pag nakita na soon with not just Line, but also to the whole group. Iniisip ko nga, kung hindi sila, it can be others. Like, pwede magdalawa. Along with Kuya Edge nga, nagdalawa nga siya ang pinaka-dream ko na makakatawag is either, madami Siyempre si Cole Kameoshi kasama na yun sa dream na ka-VC ko Then, sino yung isa na gusto ko? Either Rachel or either Checky or Jem, yun, from the first. So, yun. Or even Jamie, yung birthday girl. Sayang nga, di ko nakuha din si Jamie dahil sayang, kung si Jamie sa nakatawagan ko, baka nagbabardagulan na kami isang oras Char. Kasi sabihin ko, Ateneo ako, wag kang forget nasa lista ko, dumadaan ako ng top, dumadaan ako dyan sa top, nagpipicture ko lang ako ng building nyo Anyway, but throughout that call with line, na din, like, it was a great opportunity na isang taon na ako MN Loves, wala pa akong nagtatrash talk ng guard. Pero hindi man nangyari. Baka nakasuot ako ng security guard kung nag-call kami ni Jamie, no? Ay, ikaw yung guard ko. Pero hindi naman nangyari. Sayang nga ako si Jamie Pero anyway, yung kay Line talaga, napakasaya. Like, it was the first for me and hopefully not the last. Pero talagang yung sign na yan, throughout my 1 year as MN Lab, sana tuloy-tuloy na yan. Throughout the next years, hopefully, kung summertime pa nga, wala pang NBA, what's going on. Pero dito pa lang parang okay, sabi ko, on to the next MNL48. Actually, na-story ko yun sa IG ko with lines SS So, nung ako nakita ko sa ito, oh my God. Nakita ko yung IG story ni Official na nandun ako. Tapos po, makikilala na ako ng MNL48 nito. Akala lang, virtual lang din Virtual lang din naman ako sa call Paano kayo pag in-person na, no? AI na to. Hindi, joke lang. Pero, hopefully na lang talaga. But, grateful and honored to have Line, my fellow Bulacania, alongside, of course, Claril din, dahil hindi ko din siya naging kabisi, na nag-part talaga ng ML48 from our province. And hopefully, soon, that I will see everyone from the group to see, it's Nia Paroge, nag-edit, diba? Siya yun. O siya yung nasa graduation picture na dinala ng 6th anniversary, baka naman 7th anniversary. Papunta na ba tayo sa exciting part? Soon, hoping. Just talagang, it was a great experience with Line na, natutuwa na ako throughout that call, pero syempre sasabihin nila, gulat kayo, no? Gulat kayo, andito na si King Neo Kuroshi, masalo pa kung itong una na to, bibigay ko kay Kat At talaga mga judges daw ako Kung nakita ko si Kat talaga, nakita ko ibang members na ako, hindi ko papansin si Kat. Hindi ko pag nag-high five high touch, tapos sasabihin ko, ay sorry Kat. High touch na bigla, ay, hindi, paskat. Hindi, joke lang. Lahat naman mahal ko Lahat ko naman sa buong MLL I have been inspired and there have been my inspiration. First love entitlement ko na yung MLL. So, with that, I'm so happy. It was a great VC with Line. Kahit 10 minutes lang nangyari yan. And on to the next with MLL48's future. So, yun.
Alright, thank you so much, Neo. Wow, swerte nyo, naka 10 minutes kayo. Oo, ako over 2 minutes lang.
Brought that pillow. Kat, nasaan?
Okay. So we now go to our last story, which is going back to Edge for his second call.
Oh yeah, so second call with Rachel. And you know what, as we are speaking, like I said, Jamie is live right now and she's telling all of those stories kasi nagpapadala yung mga fans ng old pictures. So yun.
Mamaya na ako pupunta kay Jamie, pasensya na kamo, nahuli ako ng guard.
mamaya we'll
mamaya pagkatapos ito punta tayo lahat.
Yeah. Okay. So ayun. Sige, papangunahan ko na kayong lahat. So kung kay Kath was about 10 minutes, my call with Rachel took about 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
What?
Yep.
Parang medyo, hindi na siya basta saglitang busy. Para siya hindi regular call.
Wow.
Well, actually, it's less than 30 minutes. So, basically, ganun. So, it's really up to the discretion of the artist talaga. And,
nag-live din siya kalaunan after nag-live ng call mo
nandun ako sa live niya.
Ayun. So, yeah. And I think Sir Rob or Kuya Joe commented a while ago about the while driving part. So, here's the thing. Uh, Actually, papunta ako ng ng mall at that time. So, spoiler alert, it was Galleria's out. So, and it just so happened na at Galleria South, meron palang mall show ang mga Kapamilya Stars. So, the result, traffic. And ang daming tao. As in, it was really jam-packed. I mean, pahirapan nga ako sa parking nun eh. It just so happened na around that time, habang papunta na po ako sa mismong parking lot, or more like, habang nakapila ako papunta sa parking lot, Rachel called. Like, I was like, nagda-drive ako. Pero sige, go for it. And you know, she was like, hello Ninong Ed. It was like, yeah, hey Rachel, yeah, nasa daan ako. Pero you know what, while I'm on the road, or while I'm still driving,
Na maging ninong niyo.
the
Ninong
con-
niyo.
yeah, so while I'm still driving, the conversation kept going naman. Don't worry. There was no parang ano yun. Wala namang idle time or parang ganun. There was no silence during my call with Rachel. So, ayun. She just said normal, kumusta kayo, like that. And I was like, okay lang ako. Yun. And then, ayun, sinabi ko sa kanya na nasa daan ako, papunta ako ng parking, and that's because there's a Kapamilya Mall show right there. And she asked na, yun po ba pupuntahan nyo? And of course, I said na, oy, hindi yun yung pupuntahan ko. May iba akong lakad. May iba akong gagawin sa mall. Ayun. So, ayan. Okay, going back to the good thing that I found a parking, and I think it was at the one of the topmost floors. Dahil sa dami ba naman nang nakapark because of the mall show. Ayun. But going back, ayun. So, what did we talk about? Basically, parang there's this one portion where she said thanks to me, and because uh, I'm sure na lahat ng mga members ganyan ang sentiment na kahit ganun yung sitwasyon ng grupo ngayon, I mean, we all know what happened or what's still happening right now, ay nandyan pa rin ako, nandyan pa rin tayo para sa kanila. And it really touches their hearts upon seeing that kind of support. I mean, even though in my case kasi, hindi rin ako tumatagal sa live stream niya. I'm also this type na naglalapag lang din ng mga virtual gifts, or as she calls it, pagmamahal. And
Uy,
hindi, pagmamahal daw kasi yun. Anyway, going back. So, ayun, ano ba yung nakwento ko? I also told her na uh, I've been to Nagcarlan once. Of course, that's her hometown. So, I've been there. Pero ang sinabi ko lang sa kanya, that was a long, long time ago. And doon siya sa parang friend ni mama. Ayun. And ano pa bang mga pinagkwentuhan namin. So, ayun, sinabi ko lang kay actually, while in the call, siguro kung mapapansin niyo po sa IG story ni Rachel at saka ni Official, her background was really Christmassy. Like, sinet up agad yung Christmas tree November pa lang, or maybe
Oh, yeah. Filipino
earlier
talaga.
pa. Like, very typical Christmas decorations, Christmas tree. And and not not just only that. Kung todo nakaayos pa to si Madam. Like if you're going to observe na she was in blue attire, merong off shoulder on one side probably.
Mhm.
Ayun. So I thought na parang para magbo-ballroom dancing nata si
Party.
Rachel at that time. Or maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong, baka naka-gown pala siya. Anyway, yeah. So, another thing din na napag-usapan namin was, ayun, if ever na magawi sila in my area or in my hometown, let Tita Renz contact me, kumbaga. Ah,
Mm.
pero again, depende kung nandun ako. Kung nandun ako sa hometown ko because there are a few times na lumalabas ako. Like last Monday. Anyway, another thing din na napag-usapan din namin was, ayun, just like my conversation with Kath din, inuwento ko din sa kanya yung experience ko with AKB48 Theater and on
Mm.
my experience din with Japan. And then I encourage her, since nakapag-Taiwan na kayo, why not Japan naman? Kaya lang, may visa. May visa paggaling sa Pilipinas. Ayun. And then she answered me back, baka mahal yun ninong. How about Taiwan? Nasubukan niyo na po. And I said, yeah, I would definitely love to visit Taiwan soon din. Simply
Ah,
because not just only meron siyang Taipei 101 but because of its efficient metro system kagaya nung sa Metro Tokyo. Ayun. And I also
that's
told
nice.
her, oh, Rob the blank. Ayan. So,
Ayan,
okay.
naiiyak siya.
You know what? Oo, tama. Alam niyo po ba, muntik na maiyak si Rachel habang nagbi-busy kami. To which I said, "Oy,
Ah,
wag kang iiyak, te. Walang iyakan
Ayun.
walang iyakan sa pamilyang 'to." Anyway, yeah, so another thing that I have told her is that doon sa mall na yon where I was parked, where I parked rather, doon din ako nag-gym. Tapos ang sabi niya sa akin, well, of course, some stuff about staying healthy by going to the gym, na maganda daw yan, of some sort, mga ganon. And I just told her na, uy, baka alam mo ba, baka next event magulat ka sa sa braso ko because it's getting bigger na at pumuputok na nga yung sleeves ng damit ko. Yeah. Other than that, ano pa ba mga kwentuhan namin? Yun. It was really a time well spent, or more like less than 30 minutes time well spent, kumbaga. But ayun ang yun, siguro I would end with this one, no, with my sentiment about the overall sentiment regarding the aforementioned video call. Ayun, since Neo already showed a photo card of Rachel. Yeah, I also showed both Kath and Rachel their respective photo cards. Ayun, nakulat sila eh. Ayun.
Mm.
And ayun, as I was saying, so let me conclude my statement with you know what, itong itong one-on-one, exclusive one-on-one video call pakulo na ito ni Stanley at saka ni Official. I would say this is the the greatest promotion, even if their current situation is in a limbo. But ayun, of course there are some pros and cons. Of course, I could enumerate some of them right now. Like for example, may mga ilan tayong Capo fans na unfortunately ay hindi avail sa mismong call kahit nanalo sila. Like for example, mayroong hindi VCC Rhea and si Rihanna, and of course they have their own individual reasons, but hopefully maayos din yan sooner rather than later. And actually if we're tuned in on the GC on Stanley, Starfish already replied back, so na aayusin nila tong bagay na ito. And siguro for me then, I would say something then na in between the initial announcement of the raffle up to the actual up to the actual video call event itself, ang haba ng panahon. Like it took probably around 2
One.
months or so,
It's a month.
a month or so,
Over a
yun.
month.
Or probably
Over a
September,
month.
yun. Over a month,
Yeah.
sabihin na natin.
Yeah.
And I think during that span, madalang lang yung response ni Stanley or even ni official regarding this event. So definitely talagang ang gagawin diyan is talagang kalampagin si
Mm-hmm.
Stanley or or kahit sinong chat agents nila dyan through a private message or through email. Doon lang tayo siguro makakakuha ng mga updates dyan. But here's the deal then. I think it would be better na ma-promote din sa iba pang mga platforms yung mga updates regarding the video call event, kung ano yung latest. Kasi that would really mean a lot to MN Loves din what if huli na sila sa balita, parang gano'n. Like for example, what if yung mga MN Loves nakatune in lang sa Facebook or nakatune in lang sa IG or sa TikTok, parang gano'n. Uy, Nate is here, baby.
Uy, Nate.
Brother
Nandito.
Knight is here. Ayan. So, yung ating ng ating head of the table or OTC kung andito siya.
Wait lang
Mm.
Ayan. So, yeah, as I was saying, there are lots of things to improve. Teka, actually, actually, I'm watching JV's live stream as I'm speaking right now, no? Hitting two birds with one stone, ika nga. Multitask first yarn. But anyway, there are definitely lots of things to improve in. But at the same time, this is definitely, I mean, Stanley is setting a good precedent when it comes to setting up events, no? Like
Mm.
kung kung tutuusin, I think MNL48 just just got themselves a good partner because of course this is not to promote Stanley per se, but itong app na to kasi is it's linked to um, high high tier musical acts, and ML48 joining the roster of artists who are being helped by Stanley. That's really that's really a huge improvement over what the group had for quite some time, and I cannot. I mean, surely we cannot thank Stanley and ML48 enough for this one, since technically ano na to VHS na to without the additional payment.
Without the tickets.
Without the additional ticket.
Without buying
Without
new tickets.
yeah, without any kind of monetary value, no. All we have to do is to just join the raffle and share it to other people of some sort. Ayun.
Walang money involved doon sa Stanley VC. Pero sa raffle, meron. Kasi alam ko kailangan yung bumili ng di ba? As far as we know.
No. No, we didn't pay for anything.
Even for the chances?
Well, we just clicked on for the raffle ticket. That's it.
Like again and again?
No, only once. Only once.
Wala. As in 100%, we're not paid.
We're not paying anything.
Yes. Eat. Anyway.
So yun. Kung
Anyway.
Possible. Anyway, kung
Yeah,
yun naman...
may choice na. You can get an additional raffle ticket if you share it with somebody. You can share it to a friend, so makapasok din sila. Then you get an additional raffle ticket. Yun lang. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good check. Okay. Yun lang naman ang sa akin. Hopefully these events don't stop. Kasi there are also people who are also looking forward. I don't know kung ano man yung mga story ninyo, but we're hoping din na itong mga for these people na hindi naka-experience, kasi raffle winners So for those who haven't experienced the chance na mamit ang kanilang mga Oshi again, is hopefully an opportunity para makapagano sila. Ano man tawag dito? For them to not only get picked, but also get a guaranteed slot para na-meet yung mga Oshi nila. Yun lang naman ang sa akin. Kasi, that's all for me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Nate, and thank you for your elaborate explanations, Ed, or and your thoughts on it. Yeah, but we'll as us MN loves, we'll take what we can get, since we haven't had anything to cheer for or look forward to, especially during our group, the girls, so-called hiatus due to management problems and whatever. Okay. Oh yeah. So okay. So with that, let us now end this live stream. Thank you so much for joining us here uh, on this and our talk regarding our one-on-one uh, call experience with our Oshis. Okay, and here and to conclude this, thank you for being here with us, and especially to all the members of NFT 48. And we say goodbye now. We are NFT 48, honoring those who. I'm sorry, I forgot our
Kuya
motto.
Joe, ikaw nang bahala
Yeah.
sa
Okay.
outro.
Okay. Let's
No
wrap this
worries,
up.
Sir Rob.
Let's
Okay,
wrap up
eat.
this episode. And this has been on this episode we were able to share our experiences, and hopefully on the next episodes. Oh, by the way, Nate, since you're here, anything you want to promote, Nate? Since you want to promote anything may gusto bang i-promote, Nate?
Okay. Sa akin lang naman is, of course, don't forget to follow us at NFT48. It's NFT space XLV triple I sa Facebook natin. We also have our TikTok account, which is NFT XLV triple I dot official. Don't forget also yung Instagram. No. Our TikTok is NFT48 as in 48 dot official. And then our Instagram, which is NFT XLV triple eight official. Kung makikita ninyo dyan sa page ni Kuya Joe. Then,
Oh, sir.
we would also like to promote an upcoming, my trainee group. It's so I'm gonna promote also my girl group, Mayari. It's MAY
May-ari.
A as in capital ARI. And then don't forget our Instagram, we have official underscore Mayari. As for our TikTok, we also have Mayari underscore official. So for may mga niluluto lang. So abangan ninyo. Yeah, so far may niluluto
What
lang.
Mayari is cooking.
Mayari is cooking at this moment. Yeah, bear with us kung nung time kasi na nasa VC kayo, with the girls, meron kaming niluluto last Sunday during our practice. Now, during their practice, so absolutely, even though I haven't got the chance to meet the girls, but I was also doing my own business nung time na yon, nung nag-VC kayo. So, well, I don't want to spoil much because of excitement kasi, kumbaga, I should say I'm really proud of what they are becoming kasi ang dami ng, I would say, a lot of things are already happening, not only in ML48 but also in the world of P-pop. So, yun lang naman na sa akin. Don't forget, don't forget. So, it's not about Mayari at this point. So, makikilala niyo din ang mga girls natin. So, by name. Kahit 8 hanggang dulo. Kilala lang nga ng isa dyan. Nakapag-live na nga kami. 8 hanggang dulo na sana. 8 hanggang dulo na sana. Okay.
Shoutout yung isang Oshik. Bias ko na dun.
may kapangalan siya sa ML48 dati. Yun lang naman. Yun,
Sige.
Yeah, makikilala niyo din sila. Although nakilala niyo sila isa-isa sa live. Sabi ko mag-comment kayo para least
Nandun
paano
ako. Nandun ako.
nagko-comment naman yung isa. Although sinabi ko sana Kuya Joe mag-comment ka sana para kung sakaling wala ako, ikaw yung proxy na nila na manager.
Go wise man. Go
Ay,
wise man.
Ayun ako, naging doppelganger pa nga. Ay, ayun.
Okay.
5 minutes na.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay,
Alright.
update ko lang, Pixie. Ngayon sila magiging ganapan Saturday at Viva Cafe. They will be like the opening group sa show ni Matt Wilson on November 16, 6 p.m. at Viva Cafe. Kaso lang may entrance nga lang doon na 300 pesos. Yun yung natin. So ang ating second
Damay
generation
300.
contender na si Ali, now known as Hannah, will have the first show back at Viva Cafe. So abangan natin sila doon. However, nadagdag ko lang din. Alam ko may fan zone event ang Beanie. It's not with Beanie though. It's like a fan related concert na nasa same area din on Gateway. And sa sinasabi kong nilulok
this weekend until Monday.
anong araw?
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday yung contest nila.
Saturday and Sunday. Andun ang aking co-manager na si Ray Carriazo. Nandun ang aking co-manager. Yeah. My co-manager will be there. So let's see kung nandun ba ang girls. You'll never know, pero pumunta kayo. Kasi pupunta ako doon. You'll never know. The girls might be there.
Di pa sure.
Ayun nga.
I wish
Oy, hindi ako try mong pumunta sila.
Nakadaan ako sa Araneta.
Cubao?
Nag-MRT kami one time kasi. Nagdaan kami Araneta. Ang babaan
Try
yata.
mong pumunta. Alam ko to.
Araneta Center yata babaan.
It's 12 p.m.
Yeah.
It will be 12 p.m. onwards.
Yeah.
So yun yung ko.
Ay, di pa ako sure kumakas.
Anyway,
Anyway, that's all for me. Nothing much to say. Ayun lang naman.
yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yun naman, na-promote NFT, Mayari, at saka yung mga ganap ng some former ML48 members. And then that concludes our episode tonight, sharing our one-on-one experiences, our one-on-one video call experiences on the Sandy app of our NFTropas, on behalf of Nate, on behalf of Neo, Nate, Edge, Lockboxer, and the rest of our NFTropas. This has been Joe saying good night, stay safe, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for another night of Fan Talks, only here on NFT48, honoring those who were by supporting those who still are. Good night, everyone. Get you up.
Right.
Bye night.
Let's go over to
Okay.
Jamie.
Night. See you over at Jamie.
She's still,
Good night.
she's
See
still
you
live
there.
right now.
Okay. All right. Cool.